First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. A.J. Burnett gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, here is Ozzie Smith. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matt, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So now to the plate, Lou Brock. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Floyd is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Michael Lee, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball
That's
2.
taken up and in for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Three and 1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Michael Lee has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Mark McGuire.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now a throw over by Burnett, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And again a throw.
No, he's in there.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's down.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Cards leave one, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Seth Hargrove will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for the Marlins, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
And now a pitch on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
Jesus Aguilar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Go, that's off the plate, ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
No strike.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready now for the Marlins, David Lee. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air to right field. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Gary.
That'll bring up Gary Sheffield, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Aguilar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Well hit to right. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Three and 2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Marlins leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. Now here's the first offering.
Ball.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 27.
Digging in will be Tyler O'Neill. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 7.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. He's running. Off Burnett and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Second home run early in the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Brings in Tommy Edman. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the veteran left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
The left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
First pitch on the way. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-0.
Ball that's outside.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
The 3-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rock waits on it. 1 down.
Batting 6. The third
The
baseman.
St. Louis Cardinals
Ryan
attack you on defense in this fashion.
Anderson.
And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Ball 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks
The
like he
second
could finish
baseman.
up in that range again here.
Yo.
He's really an exciting
Burnett.
pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Joe Panic. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got the count.
Well, that's
1
a
and 2.
smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Seth Hargrove. 9-1-2 due up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
To the plate now, Ozzie Smith. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Panic onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that's out number 1.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Lou Brock, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Smith leads off first with 1 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good waste pitch, 1-2. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So next to bat will be Michael Lee. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And it's 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Burnett checks. Now the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
25. Mark McGuire.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mark McGuire, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitter's counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Scooped up. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Striding in is Jorge Alfaro. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, A.J. Burnett.
Up next from Miami, A.J. Burnett. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's
and he lays off there. 1-0. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Edman has a play. And that retires the side. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the AB now. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff, but this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0.
2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Tommy Edman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. From the stretch.
Nope.
One-0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Balls, no strike.
Arenado is off at first with 2 away. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now into the box, Jesus Aguilar set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Nope.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-0 pitch. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, David Lee. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 the count. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate now, Gary Sheffield. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
That's a ball.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Seth Hargrove. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
No, inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Lou Brock waits on deck. Here it comes on 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here.
Now batting, left fielder, Lou Brock.
Up next, Lou Brock. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1 to Brock. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here.
Yep.
Middle of
Inside,
the order
ball two.
guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now it'll be Cliff Floyd. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB now. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
I got to count.
Lays
2
off
and 2.
2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next to hit is Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. Hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Burnett.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep,
Well
1-0.
below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Popped him up. Arenado might try to make a play on it, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Sixth about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Michael Lee. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Mark McGuire, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
At the ball.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
3-1 is a fastball and he can't connect. 3-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Now here's the pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in once again is Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A dive, but he's back. McGuire, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Now a throw over by Burnett, and he'll dive back in. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Nolan Arenado back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. First pitch on its way.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
The 0-1 offering.
Ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he misses again. The command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it appears that'll do it for A.J. Burnett. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Anthony Bass answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it.
Bass.
Tommy Edman will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two out, bases loaded. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Left side, but well fouled. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Seth Hargrove. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Juan Pierre steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Juan Pierre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
for the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
That misses. 1-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Pierre leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch is popped up. McGuire is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're down 2-0. Ross Detweiler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Ross Detweiler.
Ozzie Smith will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ozzie Smith.
Here's the pitch. Softly hit out to short, and 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
At the plate now is Lou Brock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Detweiler, the former Chicago White Sox. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Panic is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the next to bat will be Michael Lee, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the first-year shortstop, David Lee. Here's the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
To the plate now, Gary Sheffield. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Smith is up with it. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Next, it'll be Cliff Floyd. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Swing and a miss now as Floyd finds himself in an 0-2 hole.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Dylan Floro will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speed threat, Mark McGuire. First offering. A high fastball is in there.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
On the count.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2 one more time.
The count is full.
Yadier Molina will be next. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded by Burnett. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 2, Yadier Molina.
So stepping in is Yadier Molina, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Count even now at 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The center fielder, number 27, Tyler O'Neill.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Molina, base runner at first with 1 out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Nolan Arenado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Cards leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And a curveball's high in that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, Joe Pennant. Right side, but it's well foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The count is 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So now into the box is Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. McGuire into foul territory, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Brock has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sandy Leon is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
First pitch on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sheffield is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the pitcher, Seth Hardrow.
Stan Musial will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for St. Louis, number 6.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Garcia is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Here it comes, 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Standing in now, Ozzie Smith. In the dirt here. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
One out and a runner on second base. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Now the 2-0.
Oh, that's it.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Lee backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lou Brock.
And now here is Lou Brock. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. One left for the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Bruce Sutter comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon.
Sandy Leon.
Now the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Got him swinging in the dirt. So throw down to first, one away. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
A brilliant performance, Matty V, as a manager and a pitching coach. All you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
So now to the plate, Starling Marte, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point.
Nope, that's
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. The Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Seth Hargrove earns his first win of the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Bruce Sutter wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Marlins, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you.